You are watching JMP News 6 in the streets.
Welcome to JMP News 6, where we keep you updated on the latest impactful stories. Today, we have some shocking news from Indiana that will make you do a double take. First up, we have the unfortunate case of Marianne Pierre and Watson Joseph. These two parents are in hot water after allegedly leaving their two young kids alone in a car with no air conditioning while they went shopping at Walmart. Can you believe it? Paramedics had to check on the kids, who luckily seemed okay despite having higher blood pressure than usual for kids their age. Pierre and Joseph weren't let off the hook, though. They were arrested on 2 counts of child neglect and are currently out on bond. The Department of Children's Services has stepped in to take custody of the children and ensure their safety. In another headline from Indiana, 73-year-old Dale Huddle made waves for all the wrong reasons. He found himself in the chaos at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, where he marched with an upside-down American flag on a flagpole and used it to jab at police officers defending the Capitol. The Justice Department didn't take this lightly and announced on Tuesday that Huddle has been sentenced to 30 months in prison. He pleaded guilty to assaulting officers with a dangerous weapon and causing serious bodily injury. What a turn of events for Mr. Huddle. But the news doesn't stop there. An Indiana man is now behind bars after a tragic incident involving his own son. Timothy Ray Lisby, 59, is facing serious allegations after allegedly killing his son during an argument about dirty dishes in the sink. It's a heartbreaking situation that has left many in shock. Initial reports show that Lisby is charged with 1 count of aggravated battery, as per Marion County Jail records. Such a devastating turn of events that no one saw coming.
The recent capture of Alabama fugitive Travis LeSun Lee by U.S. Marshals in Memphis, where he was on the run for murder and escape, indeed sounds like a scene from a movie. Similarly, the sentencing of an ex-NYPD officer to life in prison for quadruple murder is shocking and highlights the gravity of the crimes committed. Moving on to a disturbing incident at an I-80 rest stop in Nebraska, where a 72-year-old man tragically lost his life and his wife sustained serious injuries in a stabbing, serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that can lurk in seemingly ordinary places. The authorities' swift response and ongoing investigation to track down the suspect offer hope for justice and closure for the victims' loved ones. The tragic incident involving Destiny F. Rhodes, a 23-year-old mother, and Christian T. Gonzalez, a 16-year-old individual, has deeply shocked and saddened the community. The loss of young Octavia Aquino due to this horrific event is truly devastating, and our hearts go out to all those affected by this tragedy. It is crucial to approach this situation with sensitivity and compassion while also acknowledging the severity of the charges that Rhodes and Gonzalez are facing. The allegations of their involvement in the death of Octavia Aquino are extremely serious and have understandably raised concerns among the public. As the legal process unfolds and investigations continue, it is imperative to allow the authorities to thoroughly investigate the case and determine the facts surrounding the incident. Justice must be served, and those responsible for the untimely death of Octavia Aquino must be held accountable for their actions. Our thoughts are with the family and loved ones of Octavia Aquino during this incredibly difficult time. May they find strength and solace in the midst of their grief, and may justice be served for the precious life that was taken far too soon. The tragic and senseless act committed by Larry Doyle Sanders, resulting in the untimely death of Jimmy Knighton, has deeply impacted the community and the families involved. The details of this case are truly disturbing, and the motive provided by Sanders claiming that Knighton had summoned Bigfoot is both concerning and troubling. The decision by Pontotoc County District Court Judge C. Stephen Kessinger to sentence Sanders to life in a state correctional facility without the possibility of parole reflects the severity of the crime and the need for justice to be served. Such a sentence sends a strong message that acts of violence and murder will not be tolerated in our society. It is important to acknowledge the pain and loss experienced by the loved ones of Jimmy Knighton. Their grief and suffering are immeasurable, and our thoughts are with them during this difficult time. No words can adequately express the sorrow and devastation caused by such a horrific and senseless crime. As we reflect on this tragic event, it is crucial to remember the value of human life and the importance of compassion and empathy in our interactions with others. Violence and aggression only lead to further harm and suffering, and it is our collective responsibility to strive for peace and understanding in our communities.
Well, that's it for this edition. Thanks for watching JMP News 6. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for news and more in the upcoming future. You never know who or what you may see next.